Yeah, you're on camera. Yeah, you're absolutely on camera.
Oh, I'm back from the gym. I had a decent workout. I couldn't really finish it because then I got the bubble guts and had to use the bathroom, and I wasn't about to use the bathroom downstairs. So we're back. Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and use the bathroom, and I'm gonna take a shower, get myself together. I'm gonna boil these noodles, the rest of the noodles I needed for my spaghetti, because I forgot I did run out. Because I don't normally make the whole box just in case I don't need all of it, but I need all of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the last of the noodles and then shower, get myself together, eat, and then we'll come back on and chit chat just for a little bit. Probably chop it up. I don't know. I ain't really got much to talk about. I'm tired. It's been like a fairly long day. I feel good. I feel like it was a good first workout back into it, but we'll get into that once I get out the shower. BRB. Hey, y'all, just got out the shower. I have on my robe. She's so cute. I got it from H&M, so I'll link it down at the bottom, but I just took a 45-minute hour shower. I'm oiled up. I got my robe on, like skincare. I'm tired. So I'm about to go eat and pour me a glass of wine and talk on the phone with my man, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'll catch up with y'all probably Wednesday, because I think I gotta cook. Yeah, I'm making that soup on Wednesday. So I'll catch up with y'all on Wednesday while we cook. And then, yeah. I wasted my wine all on myself and all on my couch. I gotta call you back. Y'all, we're making chicken tortilla soup tonight. Let's get to it. All right, these are gonna be the ingredients that you need on the left side of the screen. And don't forget anything, y'all, because this soup was so good. So first, we're gonna start with dicing up all of our veggies. So this is the yellow onion. We're gonna add that to the bowl. Next, we're gonna dice up our garlic. I used about 4 to 5 cloves. You can use however much you would like. Add that to the bowl. And lastly, our jalapeno. I diced it finely and kept the seeds in there because I wanted it a little spicy. Add that to the bowl, set that to the side, and then dice up the cilantro because that's gonna go in a little towards the end. Next, we're gonna get that chicken nice and seasoned, y'all. You can use whatever seasonings that you like. I just like to season my food with all of these seasonings on the side. This is what I normally season food with. So whatever you prefer, whatever you like, throw that in there because it's going into a soup. So it's just gonna make it that much more flavorful. Mix it up and we're gonna add it into our Dutch oven pan. Whatever pan you have is perfectly fine. We're gonna get both sides of the chicken nice and golden brown. A little bit of a crust on there, but we're not gonna cook it all the way through. We're gonna set that to the side. And then from there, start with our veggies. So we're gonna add the butter in the pan, followed by the veggies we diced. And then we're gonna let the veggies cook down, scrape the bottom of the pan to get all of those flavors. Add our beef broth, and then we're gonna add the chicken back into that. Let that chicken boil, let it simmer. This is gonna make the chicken so juicy, so yummy, y'all. It's not gonna be dry at all. Stir that up just to make sure everything mixes well together. Add your lid back on, let that simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. Take your chicken back out, dice it up, because we're just gonna add it right back in. And then you're gonna go in with your veggies, your marinara sauce, a half of a lime, the cream cheese. You're gonna add in your rice and whatever cheese blend and stir that together. Make sure you stir it really well so everything mixes together. And voila. Y'all, this was so good. We did a taste test, and when I say I was tearing this down for days, I got the recipe from O&A McMichael, y'all, so it is on TikTok. I'll link it down below. Enjoy. Thank you, you too. All right, y'all. Yes, I got everything for tomorrow. So I just picked up my Target order. I have to stop at the liquor store for the brandy for the sangrias. And then I'm gonna stop at... Do I need to look in these bags? Probably. I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna trust that they gave me all my stuff. I might go on to Target because I need like 2 just very small serving like bowls, and then maybe like a serving tray for these cookies. So I think I'm gonna run into this Target real quick just to see what they have since I'm already here. So let me just find parking right quick, and then I'm gonna run in to get the last of the stuff that I need. Come on now, Papa. Pop, go ahead and drive your car to Target, get the little decorative things that I need. Hopefully they got something for a deal, because I really ain't trying to be spending all that money. But I'm gonna go in Target, grab what I need, and then again I have to stop at the liquor store. I have to stop at Whole Foods, but I placed the order for pickup, so that'll be ready between 5 and 6 o'clock. And I think that's it. Yeah, I was pretty like organized with this. So I'll put the charcuterie board together when I get in the house tomorrow, because I end up getting home before he does. I actually need to see if he closes, but that's neither here nor there. Let me run into the store, get the stuff that I need, and then I'll catch back up with y'all once I get in the house and I'm like straightening everything up and putting everything out. Oh, where are like the chill serving trays? Like, I'm not understanding. Why not piss me off? I really just want like a chill Halloween. Not even Halloween. I just need a serving tray. And I got the little cake pan, little bundt cake pan. Oh, it's $8. I'm about to get this because I said I was gonna make a this joint all cheap. I mean, it's not bad. I said I was gonna make a, what that joint called? A freaking pound cake. I said I was gonna make a pound cake for Thanksgiving. But do I want this one or do I want that one? Okay, this is kind of what I'm talking about, because I feel like I can do something with that, and it's $3. I can put popcorn in there. Yeah. Okay. So let's think. I'm gonna just grab what I think I want, and then that's that. We're back home. I literally just got home from work, and I'm gonna just go through the stuff that I got for tomorrow, and then I'll start setting up everything else and cleaning up a little bit, whatever. We'll start. Oh, no. Let me start with the stuff that I got that was on sale, that I got for an even better sale. All right. So again, I needed bowls. So this is the one I found on sale. Ain't nothing special. And I got that one for 90 cents, and then I just got 2 like regular price ones that were $3. Pretty cute. Just a cool little bowl, chill little bowl that I can use. So that's a good pickup for right now. And then this is the main showstopper. That bun cake is going to be big bust on Thanksgiving, y'all. Guys, what? 90 cents. Yeah. And you want to know how I know it was a deal? Well, I know how much these are. This is like the little Figmont brand, the Figmont little collection in Target, whatever, I don't know. This is what she looks like. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to make my pound cake in that. Hopefully it doesn't give me no problems, but we'll see. All right, that's that. These are the cookies I got. I love a good sugar cookie, a good sugar dusted sugar cookie, so these are gonna be really good. So in here I got, you know, Target. Okay. I'm just gonna check to be sure that all of my stuff is in here, but I think they gave me somebody else's bag. I'm pretty sure. So let me just do I'm gonna do a head count real quick just to make sure all my stuff is here because I'm about to go off on Target. I think they gave me somebody's food, somebody's bag order because this has 2 things of eggs in here and I did not order eggs. And y'all, eggs are expensive. I know for a fact, well, at Target it's not that bad, but this is literally 30 eggs. And I did need to get eggs this weekend, but came up. Now I can take that off my list. What I'm gonna do with this? I promise you, I'm giving this away. I'm giving that away because this is a lot. This is a lot of food that I did not order, but I'll be grateful because there's a lot of people out there that I ain't even gonna get into that. I'll probably give because all of that is not making it. I'm gonna take this to my mom's house. I'm pretty sure because they eat grapes, and I'm pretty sure that they would be very grateful for some grapes. All right, y'all. I'm just showing y'all what I got that's relevant to tomorrow. So I'm gonna put these up because this isn't relevant, and this is my snack for tonight. This is for the charcuterie board. So I did really want the crackers, but I also really wanted the mini toast. So I got the mini toast, but I'm thinking maybe I should have got like some jams, but I'm not eating like jams with cheese and meat. So no, this is really good for the dip. So I just figured why not? And then tomatoes to go on top of like our crackers and cheese and meats. Drizzle a little olive oil, some salt, and I think this will be really, really good. Me and my boyfriend both like tomatoes. And then of course I got my assorted cheeses. So this just comes with like mild cheddar, Swiss, Colby Jack, and pepper jack. So this is for the charcuterie, of course. And then I got Mexican style street corn dip. I wanted like a jalapeno kind of dip, but I really couldn't find anything that I liked in stores. So I just went with this because Mexican dip always like slaps and you can eat it with anything, especially like meats, I think. We'll see. And then this is the charcuterie trio. So this has the uncured, I don't even know what that is. Uncured calabrese salami. This salami. It comes with the uncured salami, prosciutto, and capicolo. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's probably good. I hope it's good. It's meat, so. And I got 2 of those. Yeah, because it's 2 of us, so I'm like, well, make sure there's enough. And then I got dark chocolate covered mini pretzels because like sweet and salty on a charcuterie board, of course. And then I initially got green grapes, but I think they gave me somebody else's food. So I also have red grapes. So I'm going to do like a little half and half. The grapes don't look all that great. So I'm just going to pick out the ones that look pretty good and add that on there. Like whichever vine looks good, add that on there. I'm pretty sure that's not going to last long. And then I got my little entertainment crackers. I ain't gonna go through what it all comes with, but some of these are gonna get used, and then the rest of these are gonna be saved because it's fall and soup season. Come on now. Next is gonna be the sangria. So I had already had the Menage a Trois, what is it, semi-sweet red? No, red blend. This is a red blend. Yeah, so the semi-sweet red blend Menage a Trois. I don't know if I want to use this or I don't know if I want to use this. So I have the San Antonio Imperial Grape Red, and I think the grape red might be better. I think it might be better with the sangria, and I already opened this one, so we'll see. But yes, and then I just got like a little bottle of Parmesan because when you're making a sangria, honestly, it's not that deep. It doesn't really matter which cognac or which brandy you use as long as it's, you know, and as long as it has that taste. And Parmesan can be fairly sweet. I didn't get it flavored. I was going to get the peach, but I wasn't sure if it was going to change it. And then I'm gonna throw some orange juice in there. I got blood oranges, so I'm gonna slice the blood oranges up. I might squeeze a little bit of the blood orange juice in there, but we'll see. And then if I don't use both, because I might not need both, then I'm gonna, if I don't use both, I'll probably like slice this up and put it on here with the charcuterie board because I think that'd be pretty cute. And I've never tried a blood orange, so why not? And then I got an apple, Honeycrisp apple. Of course, I'm gonna dice that up, throw that in there. I'm trying to think if I should prepare it tonight and put it in the fridge so that it can just like, you know, get cold. Because this a sangria is supposed to be cold and I don't want to put no ice in it. I want to just pour it. So honestly, I might just do like a little sangria, like make a sangria with me for tomorrow. Y'all are getting three cooking videos. On to the snacks. This is our favorite candy. Both me and my boyfriend, we tear these down. We love the purple Skittles, and we have not been eating them because one, it tears my face down, it tears his face down, and they're not really good for you, so of course I'm not going, whatever. We're gonna make Rice Krispie treats from scratch because like I said, I feel like for spooky season, why not? Make something fun. I was gonna get like little cutouts and like all of that, but it ain't that deep. And then the mini marshmallows for that here, and I already have the unsalted butter. And then I have popcorn, of course, movie butter popcorn. Have to have that. And then lastly, I got these little cookies. These they're just like sugar cookies, and they're so cute. And I love a good sugar cookie, so definitely gonna tear this down. Okay, so yes, I am supposed to make it now and put it in the fridge so that all the flavors in the fruit can meld overnight. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish cleaning up real quick. I ain't really got too much to do. It's more so just cleaning my bathroom and straightening up my room. So when I come back on, we'll go ahead and get into making the sangria, putting it in the fridge, and we'll be done for the night. All right, y'all, it's Friday night, like 7:30. We're about to start cooking. I'm gonna make this charcuterie. And yeah, we're gonna start cooking, we're gonna start eating, and kind of just get into the things that we have planned. I don't really feel like talking through that. I just feel like I've talked enough in the last vlog. So we're just gonna put some music over it, and y'all will just like get the background of like what's going on. So let's get to it. So we're on our way to the apple orchard to do apple picking. We're going to, what is it? Doc Waters Cidery.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was supposed to go that way. Yeah, Doc Waters Cidery. I don't know, I was supposed to go this way because the toll road is that way. I don't know what this thing is talking about. What are you doing? You don't have a stop sign. You see these idiots?
Yeah.
He don't have a stop sign.
Not sure. Are you trying to bust you?
Are you okay?
I don't know what's wrong with this man. This dude tweaking.
Okay, I ain't even gonna get into it. Yeah, so we're on our way to the Doc Waters Cidery in Germantown, Maryland. 40 minutes on the toll road. Yeah, we just finished getting ready. Like leaving out the house is 1:45. It's been a very, very slow morning, but we were up until like 1:30 last night, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make our way and then check back in once we get there. just got back in the house. The apple picking was so fun, and then I kind of sort of ruined it at the end with the sunflower field because I was just really, really, really scared of the bees. Well, not really ruined it, but kind of, sort of. But we're not gonna dwell into that. But we did have a lot of fun. It was so cool. And then they had a lot of apples. They had a lot of apples to pick. A lot of the lanes were like a lot of the apples were gone from the lanes, but that's to be expected because we're kind of coming like the last week or so, or the last like couple weeks from them being there. So it makes sense, but no, it was fun. Now we're back reading, ready to go out with some of our co-workers to Swingers in DC, the little mini golf place with like the food, the arcade games, all of that good stuff, the bar. So we're gonna go down to DC to do that. We got to be there at 7:30, so I have an hour to get ready before we need to leave out. I'm really just like touching up my makeup. I'm not putting on like a lot. I'm not doing too much, but I do want to set because now I'm going out at night. So I want it to stay and I want it to look good. This was kind of like my daytime, like refreshed, whatever. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I'm gonna add a little bit of the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation just to kind of cover up any other imperfections that I kind of had that I didn't like, because I didn't do too much of the concealer because I didn't think it was that deep. But I'm just going to go over top of this. I'm going to do a little bit of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. But I think I'm going to start with... Yeah, I'm just going to do a little bit. I have learned a trick instead of... Or I've just kind of taken a little bit more advice. Instead of doing... like putting the concealer just like right smack dab on my face, I'm going to apply it with a brush. Like I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand, apply it with a flat brush, and then blend it out. I might get back into using my beauty blender, but we'll see. Because honestly, I've had enough of the beauty blender, honestly, for some time. So we'll see. But I need a smaller one of these. But I do have the, I think this is the M107 by Morphe. Yeah. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that concealer and then just kind of, I'm just going to put it under. But I'm not going to blend it out yet because I don't know if I like this brush. I mean, it's going on okay, but I'm not blending with this. I'm just kind of applying it, but I think it's too big. So I need a similar brush, just smaller. So I will look for that, but I think it is pretty precise though, as far as like laying it exactly. Why am I stuttering? I think it's pretty good as far as like precision and making sure that I'm not getting my lashes, because I do have mascara on that I'm not redoing. So yeah, all right. And then I'm just gonna go in with this brush. This is one of the Manage brushes that I got, like the Hourglass dupes. They've been doing pretty well, but I do think I want to get the actual Hourglass brushes. So we'll see what that's hitting on. But yeah, I'm just like going in and kind of highlighting a little bit. I didn't really need too much because, again, I had concealer on, but I had more so of like a skin tone concealer. So this is just perfect to go like right on top to brighten up my under eyes. Yeah, I think that's not terrible. And I'm just going to go right above my, like right on top of my cheekbone, like the lowest part of my cheekbone. And then opposite side with the same brush, we're just going to go ahead and, I think this is the right brush. Yeah, this is my right one. And then we're just going to blend that in a little bit. I don't need a lot because, again, my cheekbones are already pretty high. They don't really need too much to, you know, look like they're doing something. And I did learn, because I had been putting, so at first I had been putting the concealer right underneath, and I realized it was dragging my face down. So I picked up a little trick, can't remember who said it, but to put it right above that part so that it pulls your face up. And my face is already, you know what it is. My cheekbone's already pretty high, so, but I did notice that it looked like my face was being pulled down a little bit. So I'm going to try to go in with the brush on this directly instead of, you know, doing what I just did. Yeah, so we're just going to get my forehead a little bit. Not too much. We're going to bring it into the hairline. And don't worry, I am washing my hair tomorrow. Tomorrow is wash day. I'm washing it with the braids in, so this won't be on here too long. And I'm just going to drag that back into the hairline just to, you know, give a little dimension to that forehead. just a little bit of the whatever's left over on my chin. Not too much because I already feel like my chin is kind of like defined, so that's not. Contour is, don't really need to do much. And I'm just going to use the leftover from the brush to kind of carve out my nose a little bit. I don't really do this too much because I like the way my nose looks and I don't need it to look too snatched. I like having like a little button-ish nose or whatever you want to call it. So, yeah. So, that was the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. All that is blended in pretty well. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. Putting it on the back of my hand. So I'm going to use this, what is this? e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick. I'll go on top of that blush with the Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk to just give it a little more of like a pinky color, but without like the summer pink. I think this is much better because it has like that purple undertone, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm going to just dab that into my hand until that's pretty well mixed. All right, and that's pretty much what it looks like. I don't know if y'all can see that. Whatever. I like it. It comes out pretty cute. And I'm just going to lightly dab my face because I already had blush on, so I didn't really need too much. But I am going to kind of fix what I had before. A little bit at the bottom chin. And then a little bit across my nose. I literally just dabbed it a little bit. Not doing too much like being heavy-handed. And there we go. I'm just going to go back in and fix the concealer a little bit. Just to make sure all of that is blended. And then I'll use a puff to kind of blur those lines so it doesn't look like too choppy. See that? So that's the blend. And then we're going to go in and blend this one so it doesn't look too choppy. Now we just go in and set everything. So I'm going to do that and then I'm going to come back on here so you guys can see just the finished everything. All right, y'all. This is the finished look. Just something chill. I added a little bit of eyeliner. So I didn't tight line with the brown, but I just did like as close to the waterline, but still on like the bottom row of my lashes as possible. So it didn't bleed to like the very bottom of my lid. And then I tight lined with the black. So I feel like I gave it a lot of dimension. Yeah, I like that. And then, you know, just my normal little whatever. I changed my lip to a nude on the inside and put a little gloss on it. So I'm happy about it. I did want to go through the apples that we got right quick. Hopefully I can remember them. This is everything we got. We did, what did we do? A half a...
Granny Smith?
No, like what was the sizing?
Oh, that's a great question.
Oh, a half a pack.
There you go.
It's a half a pack.
Yep.
So we got Granny Smith at the bottom. And then, what was the other? Oh, wait. I have the picture of what they're called, so I can kind of pull it from there.
Here.
So, we got Granny Smith. And then, I think the red and the next. We only got two. The next layer. Oh, no, down here. So, Granny Smith at the bottom are the green ones. And then, I believe these two are the Black Twig apples. And then, next are the next red layer around here. I think we got like 4 or 6. That is the Enterprise apple, and then at the very top was the Gold Rush. So we got 4 of the Gold Rush. But yeah, half a pack. That's a lot of apples. And I'm gonna tear these down because bless you. Right, why are you jumping? Because you ain't supposed to be in the kitchen. Get out. This is what we got, y'all. So a lot of apples. We're gonna split them in half, but I'm gonna tear these down because I love a good apple, especially a crunchy. I was hoping they had like Honey Crisp, Cosmic Crisp, like something like that. I think the Gold Rush might be on that level, but they did say like most of them were crunchy. So we'll see, because I like a crunchy, like sweet, tangy, with a little sourness, like kind of apple. So yes. And we're going to go ahead and head out. Just hang out a little bit. And then we may catch up when we get back in, depending on what we're doing. I think we're going to play some games. So we'll see. But I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheese. this weekend was actually a very, very great weekend. I had such a good time. I feel like because we had so many things planned throughout the weekend, it was so many different things. We did get to do most of what we wanted to do, but the only things we did not get to do specifically was the sip and paint. It was a lot of great things that we did, from like the apple picking to going to swingers with our coworkers. It was really fun, y'all. I got beat bad. Like I had the highest score, which, if you know, when you go to swingers, whoever has the lowest score is the winner. It's just not for me. But it was still fun. They had pretty decent food, so we definitely like got time to sit around, eat, whatever. But yes, that was cool. And then today was just a very, very chill day. Y'all, those sliders, the sliders that my boyfriend made on Friday night, that's part of the reason why we didn't do the sip and paint. They put me down. Like, one was like a chipotle adobo, like chicken slider with the Hawaiian rolls and like white cheddar cheese. Big bust. And then what else? Oh, and then he did like a regular like beef burger, you know, slider, like a hamburger slider. So that was pretty cool too. But it was so good. Like the chicken one, hopefully I can recreate it, because I did get the stuff, because I'm like, that would just be such a perfect, like, you know, meal for me throughout the week, especially for lunch. And they like, you know, you pull it apart and it's all cheesy or whatever. I don't know, but it was great. So yes, I bought the ingredients for that aside from the chili that I'm making for dinner. So that'll be perfect. Y'all, I really tried to watch a scary movie. We ended up watching something called Talk to Me on HBO. And it was what it was. But I don't like scary movies, so we did watch the Jurassic Park Rebirth, or Jurassic World Rebirth, whatever it is. It was good. I like that. And then I realized I had missed one of the Jurassic World movies, the one that came out right before it. So we watched that today. But today was definitely like an R&R day. Like, we definitely just like kind of took it very slow, like slow to really get up and do stuff. And then once we did, we ended up right back on the couch. Like, we went and got Silver Diner, brought it back in, ate. That gave us the itis, so then we took a nap, or we started watching Stranger Things because my boyfriend didn't see the last season. We ended up getting through like half of the second to last episode, so we're getting there. But I'm excited for the new season. I don't know why everybody has like so many gripes about it. Like, yes, it took a while, but who cares? Like, it'll be good. It looks like it's gonna be good, so I'm excited. But yes. And then we ended up like having to take an hour 15 nap because we got the itis so bad. And then from there we washed the dogs. I was gonna record that, but the washing isn't the problem, it's the blow drying. And my big girl Riri, she's used to it now, like she's good. But Reagan, she's trying to like literally kick it. She's trying to run away and she's scratching. It's a lot. So kind of got to get her in the habit of like regular baths. It's definitely hard for me to wash them by myself, but it is what it is. So yeah. And then I did my grocery shopping. Most of it was already pre-planned. Like, I make my list before, so I just ordered my groceries for pickup at Target, and then I went and got like my produce from Whole Foods, and then some other like things from Harris Teeter that I normally go there for. So yes, it's been a very chill day today. It's been a great weekend, a very chill weekend, really. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this week's video. I'm trying to be more like good. Like, I'm trying to be more proactive and good with making sure that even when I don't bring my camera, I'm using my iPhone, because my iPhone camera is actually pretty good now because I went and got another phone. So I've been really good with recording even when I don't have my camera, and just making sure I like get like little snippets and things. And I'm gonna be testing out something that I don't normally see. So I don't know if it's like a thing, but I'm gonna start putting in like my little bloopers at the end, kind of like when you get bloopers at the end of a movie. I'm gonna start dropping that in there because I think that's so funny. And my unhinged self most times I think it's funny. It's funny to me. When I watch it back, I laugh. So yes, I'm gonna start incorporating like bloopers at the end, or like things that I would normally cut out. like as soon as I end the video, put it right in there. So we'll see. If you guys like it, let me know. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, share it with whoever, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Jesus, Jesus.
I got one. My bra's coming down.
The eyeballs?
Yeah, walking up this hill. They getting stuck on the thing.
What straight it? Yeah, fix it. What you thinking?
You don't like it?
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't like it?
I mean, yeah, that looks good. I'm gonna put it in the bag.
You're growing a titty on it.
So go ahead, toss it.